Okay. So, we're back. I started way later than normal, as usual. But this time, it was so I could level up my paladin. So, I got up to 74, I think? No. It's almost 74. So tomorrow, I think I can get to 75. But, let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know if we'll be able to use the paladin by the end of the story. It's fine. But we'll see, I mean, I'm probably underestimating just how long the rest of the story is. We'll see. But yeah, story continues. I'm planning to finish this and then go back to Elden Ring. So, that's the plan.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Araeng called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
I don't like her with this hair color, but whatever. At least her eyes look better now. Because the eyes looked just kind of weirdly dumb before, I feel. Now they're like, I'm a human being.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Lightwardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
It's just something about the way she said that. It's like, she doesn't have a name, does she? We should probably stop calling her Minfilia. Whoops.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
Miniphilia.
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Imagine if you could literally actually have a choice and decide. But they're just gonna have one name. Well, yeah, that's right. They can't really do that. That'd be really annoying for the voice actor.
I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about
Megaphilia.
Reen?
Rhine? What? Where are you pulling this shit from?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
I like how it, even though it was a question, like, oh, are you okay with the name Rhine? Her name is already Rhine when she says this. It's like, it's done. There's no question.
Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
Oh, it's Reen. Oh, okay. Probably should be Rene at a minimum. I don't think. I'm trying to think. It's like, is that how you spell it ever? For like, does Y ever sound like a E sound other than at the end of a word? It's like rhythm. Rhythm, the Y is in the middle, and it sounds like an I. Not very common. Reen. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll just have to ignore the spelling. Reen, okay. I do like Reen better than Rhine, because like when I heard Rhine, I was like, first of all, Xenoblade, but also I was thinking when I hear Rhine, I think rind, like the rind, like the rind of a pumpkin or whatever, of a vegetable, or rind, the rind, you know, fruit rinds, you know, skin of fruits, whatever. That's just what the first thing I think of, because it feels like Rhine isn't like anything. So yeah, Reen is good. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Reen is good. Should have spelled it better.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, I wonder what that means. I mean, as far as I'm aware, she's not even the character from now on. Like, things are about to escalate so much that she's the most background character here, followed by Ishtola. Although Thancred doesn't do much either, but like it kind of becomes Alphanod Alvalise show, and Araeng talks a lot, so he's always gonna be doing stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I really hope the design on this one's better. Also, it would be nice if we don't have a dungeon. Just saying. Kind of done on dungeons that end in bosses. Like, they're fine, but they're not nearly as impactful as actually having just a dedicated boss fight. Wait, so where are we going? Okay, I see. But yeah, I'm already like more interested in Reen than Alphino and Alice. I'm kind of done on those two guys. They always say like very similar things. And Araeng, I've just never liked him just because the way he talks is just too much. It's, you know, he's just emphasizing how annoying the dialogue in this game can be to 1,000, to just 1,000. It's just ridiculous. So then that leaves Y'shtola, Thancred, and Reen. And, oh yeah, that's right, I hate Krill, whatever her name is. She's technically one of us. Is there another one? I almost feel like there's another, but I guess there's myself, technically. Which I am liking my character more and more over these guys. Like, I feel like I have a better personality. Like, my character is basically like Thancred without backstory emotional damage or whatever that it would be. So instead I'm just like, I'm having fun and I'm kicking ass. Cool. I wish there was more people like that in this game. It's kind of weird how there's very few people like that. Like Raban's one, I guess. This might be one of the coolest places at night. Damn it. Another dungeon. But yeah, this might be one of the coolest places at night. Ooh, what do I want to do? Yeah, let's see what Y'shtola says, I guess. Like, so he says. Yeah, and it's really funny that they say this because, like, what, all of a sudden Thancred was their best fighter all along? I never got that feeling that Thancred was crazy strong. In fact, before, during A Realm Reborn, it was kind of implied that he was super weak because he was like, oh, I only do stealth missions and, like, you know, I'm like an assassin in fighting style. So, like, he'd be bad in a straight fight. I suppose after that, though, is when he started training more. Because, like, technically it's Rogue. His Rogue abilities, you know, were bad now because of the losing his ether. But like, yeah, like it's really funny that she says like, "Oh, I can't believe Ranjit survived. Oh, but I guess so did I." It's like you literally had to teleport into the afterlife to survive. Ranjit just landed, apparently. Which is like, okay, yeah, we're in anime land, but like actually in this, fall damage is pretty real, so it just never comes up like ever, but like nobody can just land and be fine from like a crazy height, except I suppose of Dragoon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's the explanation on that one? I don't know. She's not gonna say anything good, is she? Reminds me of, but that makes no sense. Sorry, I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. What do you gotta say, Sancred? No need to worry. Ariana Rich told her quite thorough in their administrations. A pity their magics did nothing for my clothes. At any rate, we cannot wait. We'll stop now. Not after Ryan and Philia have given to bring us this far. I'm kind of inclined to play with the NPCs. I don't know. Like, yeah, we finally got everybody, and you could use anyone, but like, oh, you know what? That's a problem though. There. Oh no, she's not a healer. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, and he's a healer, right? Ooh, this is actually a problem. Thancred's perfectly fine. Yeah, cool. But then, like, I would have wanted Reen. Oh, darn. It just looks so much like Reen. I even prefer to say Reen, so.
Here we go.
So, like, I'd prefer Reen and Ishtola. There's just no good option, is there, for healer? Yeah, I guess we'll just turn this on. Wait. Oh, right. Yeah. So this is a lot of dungeons already. I know that there's one more guaranteed, so it makes me wonder about the rest of the game. Oh, of the DLC. Huh. Weird. Wait, let me check. Because I actually, darn it. Yep, okay. I was gonna say I actually had finished all the ether currents too, and yeah, then I got to the last one and it was like, what? Oh no, it's story based, isn't it? Okay. But it is nice to see that I'm almost done. Like then I just got Kalusha, and wait, let me see this again. Is there always 6 areas? I didn't think about that. It's that consistent? Really? It's that consistent? Because I didn't think about that before, but like, yeah, when they make a DLC, they're like, yeah, there's going to be 6 areas for flying, basically. Weird, because yeah, I have no idea. For this, I can think of, from what I remember, there's the Empire and Sharlayan, though I don't know. I think it's just the city, but I'm not sure. I assume that there's going to be some area outside of Sharlayan that's combat, you know, just the outskirts. So that's 2. The moon, the last area. So we're missing 2 areas that I'm completely forgetting on Endwalker. And it's big, so I guess there is that area, but that's not an area you would fly. There was like a past flashback thing. But I don't think you'd fly. Really don't think you'd fly at all. Yeah, I can't think. But it's really interesting that there's like 4 areas, because it's like, well, here it kind of works. I mean, like, Ilmeg probably should have been a little bigger. Like the 2 cave areas ends up being like areas that should have been either bigger or just different. Like maybe trees. Like that, yeah. Like when they were in the cave, there were those houses that they could have been in trees, and I feel like that would have made more sense. There's like a very, very big lack of trees in Ilmeg. Great, yeah. The Raktika is pretty big. Kalusha's fine, especially with. I mean, the city's smaller than I thought, but you know, it's fine. This area is going to be pretty barren, from what I know. Though I suppose if they count the city there, I suppose that's going to be pretty big, maybe. And then Lakeland's great area. Araeng should probably be good now. Like, it's just, you know, I'm so used to only exploring like this and like here. When I can fly over this area, it's gonna look cool, especially at night. But yeah, just waiting for the dungeon to pop up. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can do in the meantime? As you can see, my summoner is level 79, so it's gonna be getting to level 80 here. Is kind of making things a little complicated. Oh no, that's gonna be really complicated, because yeah, oh no, I'm gonna learn Phoenix. Ugh, how's that gonna even work? Wait, is it? I just thought of another possibility. I could try and check check Gridania for the job quest. As far as I know, it's there. I think that there aren't any Endwalker job quests, I think. Oh, there is another one here. I forgot about that one. Let's see. Let's just go check that either way. I don't think I can tell right now. Seems like a no. Unless it's just not here, which that's a whole nother thing. Wait, let me see. I think I can check my journal maybe, and then go to job quest. Or wait, would this be here? Maybe. Nope. Arcanist. What? Why does it only show up to level 30? Oh, right, because it's not Arcanist anymore. So, wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense, does it? Wait, because yeah, these are. Wait, oh, because these are job quests, right? That's weird that they separate these. No, that's that, right? Nope. Wait, what is this? Oh, Scholar, right? Nope, sorry. Keep messing that up. Yeah, I keep thinking that you can actually look up where the next quest is. Why is that? Oh, but this is also over there. Let me go pick up that one quest. But yeah, like maybe it's at the Crystal Tower in, you know, in this world. And we still have 3 minutes. Yeah, time flies. Okay, so yeah, he's there. Time again. Yeah, I think this is just like. Yeah, it's just a minor dungeon. But I think this is how you level up whatever this is. I forget what it's called. Guild? The guild, I think. Wait, so Crystal Tower is gonna be right here. But yeah, like I think when I finish that mission, I'll be able to level up in the guild more. I mean, yeah. It wasn't too hard once I put my mind to it. It's just, I don't like having to hunt down stuff. It's just annoying. Okay, nothing really. Oh yeah, that's right. Over here. Oh gosh. Well, it could be on top of this one, maybe. And I mean, it's not hard to get over there. Oh no, I hate this weather. Oh, I hate. Ever since I found out this was a weather effect, I just. Anyway. So, I expect we'll get through all of Kalusha today, for sure. I mean, it should be next, right? After that, that's when it gets tricky, because like, I don't know anything about the Kalusha, you know, the next few things that happen. I'm not sure about the pacing. I don't know if Vothri is the Lightwarden. I would think to make things simple he would be. But I just remembered that we are very low on trials. And I have to say, I don't know the rest of the trials. I thought, from what I vaguely remember about Vothri, I thought he was at the end of a dungeon. But it would make more sense if he was a trial. There really shouldn't be a dungeon, now that I think about it. I don't think. I don't think there should be a trial. Or I don't think there should be a dungeon for him. Especially since we're already so filled up on trials right now. Or no, on dungeons right now. You know, we're so filled up. Again, right now I expect 2 trials and 1 dungeon. I know 1 dungeon at level 79. But I don't know if there's another dungeon, and I have no idea what the other trials are, the other 2 trials are. Unless they don't have 2 more trials, it might just be 1 more trial. Oh yeah, you know what? I guess I do. I guess the level 80 boss is a trial, I suppose. I mean, there's a dungeon right before him, but I think by himself he's a trial. Yeah, probably. Okay. No, I'm just thinking. I'm like, we shall try this. Oh yeah. I finished. So I think this is still supposed to be Dalmasca. Because like the continent that it was showing in the maps kind of made that look like Dalmasca. Still hard to see, you know, understand. Still wondering if this is going to be an actual location. I don't know. Extraneous details. Anyway. So what I was thinking is, there is. Come on. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh well. Too late. So I wanted to go to that city because you can sell equipment, and that will go toward like fixing that little village city thing. And the other thing about that is that I think that's how you open up the like this dungeon that will give you the Ozma mount, I think. But I'll worry about that later, I guess. I guess there's a delay? The fuck was that? Like, they literally ran past me. What? I think... What is going on here? I can't use my stuff, or there's a delay. What? It literally acknowledges that I'm doing stuff. But then not really? Sorry, that's my cat. Okay, I assume you're still there. So... I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, just got disconnected from the internet, yet I'm still streaming, seemingly? I don't get it. I've never heard of this. Like, well, okay, it's never happened to me. That's all I should say. Oh, whoa! What the fuck? I've never seen this before. I have no idea what just happened. It's like a disconnect. How did I get back in? Like, I've never heard of this. Like this does not sound like something that an MMO can even do, let alone something that should. Like, what? Just checking if my volume works real quick. Sorry for the noise. Okay, this is a good one. I vaguely remember this design, but like basically not at all. And I like how simplistic it is, you know, obviously. But still, like, it's better than most of the past ones. Stand on me during mechanics. Okay. Okay. It is pretty hard to predict what this guy's gonna do. He's a little weird. Oh. Oh, you can be inside him. So we'll just stay inside him the whole time, maybe? Oh no! Oh come on, I was inside! Ah! Okay. I mean, I know he moved, but like... I can't tell what's going on here. I have no idea what raid wide means. I hope I'm not supposed to know. See, like, this makes sense. It's like, okay, I don't think this is what was happening before, but maybe it was. Maybe. Yeah, my rotation's like getting all screwed up. Raid wide. I'm assuming raid wide might mean that you're supposed to like hit multiple enemies. I don't know why, but wide isn't the word, so I'll assume hit multiple things. I think this is my second favorite one. Yeah. Behind Titania. Which Titania is not even fair. I mean, come on. I still can't believe that there ended up being no dungeon connected to Titania. Like, you have like this whole castle, and it ends up not actually mattering, basically. It's like, okay. But it's a little simple, but like again, we're at the end of a dungeon, so as long as you know like the basics, these are pretty much usually supposed to be quite easy. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, here comes my Phoenix. Upgrades. Maybe Endwalker's where you get the new job quests. Maybe. So I assume this is when I'm actually gonna start struggling with how much light I'm absorbing. Because yeah, now this is the fourth one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that's pretty good. A pretty good amount. I know that I think there's just one more after this. I think. Trance gauge expanded? Oh, right. So now I have to pick between Bahamut or Phoenix. Okay, I guess I got those. Oh, right there, and I feel like there's something else I was supposed to do, but maybe it was just. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess. Technically, check out Phoenix. Okay, so I can't get Phoenix. Or wait, no, this is maybe the job quest. No, but there's Phoenix, yeah. Weird. Maybe I can't do it right now, though. We'll
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Araeng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
The sky. It...
It's like, why did they go outside and then it's blue daytime?
At last,
Whatever.
night has returned to Araeng.
I got it. I'm clipping this. This is so hilarious.
We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, our enemies are back.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
They could have came and attacked them, though. I guess they didn't see him, though.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorfrey, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should. For defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
I like how, meanwhile, Emmett Selk is just like, yeah, go and do the story, whatever. Just, yeah, go win, whatever. It's not supposed to be hard anyway. Like, you guys weren't even supposed to be here. Like, if you know what to do, and you have the proper tool, which is the Warrior of Light, then yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy that you could beat the Lightwardens. That's why you didn't. That's why, like, one of the first things they did was try to kill off the Warriors of Darkness. Is that how that worked? It was very confusing. I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do with the Warrior of Darkness. It was weird. It's really funny that he says that I better not think about things I can't change. But then I'm like thinking, well, I mean, technically, you could prevent our death to a Sin Eater. So, don't know what to say to that. But it's also weird that Phronosis is even considered a Sin Eater, since he literally still looks identical to what he looked like before. So what's going on with that? It's almost like they had these these character designs, and they were like, well, we need to use them more. But if they were around, then they would be fighting the Sin Eaters, and things wouldn't be that bad. So they're Sin Eaters, but they keep their human appearance. Why? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, you know what? I might as well just finish this. Ooh. No, it's fine, it's fine. And I was just thinking like, well, maybe I should have done this like once I reach a different dungeon, but you know what? I don't know when that's gonna be, so whatever. Oh. So I couldn't even do this until I was in the Hills of Amber. Well, to be fair, you'd be pretty hard pressed to get to level 80. Well, no, it's still possible though. No, never mind. I was gonna say it's like, oh well, it'd be pretty hard to get to level 80, but it's like, wait, I don't know when you're supposed to do these quests, because technically you could do these quests whenever. So if you were just super leveling yourself when you got to this DLC, then like you could definitely get to level 80 while the story was only at level 73 or something. I might be a bit under leveled here because I think I'm at like item level 380 and it said, oh well, item level can't be higher than 420 or something. This is in wide open space, but there's so much buildings from the trolley or whatever, the train thing, tracks. There we go. Nalbert, I'd like to remind you, is like 20 plus years older than Tainor. So like, what the fuck? Why would they be about the same skill level? Okay, so I do have Phoenix. Wait, did that mean I lost Bahamut then? Because I didn't even change to Phoenix. Or wait, is it that it goes to Bahamut then changes to Phoenix? I think that was what it is. Like you use one Bahamut and then it switches to the Phoenix next time. So I don't know what the difference between them would be. fun fight. And definitely, it seems like Phoenix really helped me out there. Okay. Is he the only one that can see this ghost, or what? Oh, okay. I guess he's the only one that noticed it first. Wait, what? Is this just like a recording or something? He doesn't actually see him right now? These really should have been voiced. I just want to get out of town real quick and like finish the map. Ooh, actually I'll switch to my palette. But yeah, like that music sounded really interesting. Obviously another remix, because they really like remixes in this. Which is good, because the original versions of each of these songs are really good. Oh, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping that that wall of light would at least still be glowing. I guess if it was still glowing, then it would be like overtaking the atmosphere for this place. But I still think it'd be really cool. Like you just have all this nighttime and then you look over here and it's just like an ever-present reminder. Yep, look, there's the wall of light. Which reminds me, you can actually see the land beyond, so like What did that actually look like over there? I think it's supposed to just be like, just like the burn, which is like pure white. I think. I guess maybe we'll get good look though, actually. I'm a little surprised how far I can reach. Yeah, it's just pure white, yeah, unsurprising. Wait, how far can I go? Okay. Gonna say, that's further than I expected. Unsurprising though. I was just thinking that yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to do all these quests eventually. Though I can only at best finish Astrologian one. So you got tank. No, yeah. Well, tank. But you know, I won't finish that in this DLC. I definitely can't get that. I'll be lucky if I can get this to 77. Again, I assume I'm going to finish the DLC this weekend pretty easily. Astrologian. So, yeah, that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. So we finished this. So I'm thinking, I've been wondering about which one of these I'm going to want to do eventually. And yeah, we got Paladin. I'll work on Dark Knight and my Spelltron, but you know, that one, yeah, don't worry about that. And yeah, Astrologian and Machinist, yeah. But for here, let's see, Rogue turns into Ninja, completely uninterested. Lancer turns into Dragoon, I am a little interested, but like that's gonna take way too long. That's just way too long. Like I'd have to do like a super level technique, like you know, do the what do you call it? The Fates, yeah. Which I'd have to look up how to do that or something. Or, I don't know. Anyway, Pugilist goes into Monk. Don't care about that. And Samurai is just Samurai. I don't like that. So I think it's just, I've been thinking like probably Reaper. And yeah, looking at the other options, I mean, yeah, I've seen everything Samurai does. Like, Samurai is just like, it's cool, but like it's also kind of like what you expect. Exactly what you expect and nothing more. Ninja's got more going on, but in general is just not as interesting as a Dark Knight or a Dragoon. I've seen the Dragoon set. It looks the set of moves it has looks cool. I like everything about it. So then the only other competitor would be Reaper, which I'm not crazy about, but I don't mind at least trying it out. And it's, you know, it's close to level 80, so that's enough reason to be like, okay, I get level, you know, at some point I'll get Reaper to level 80, Machinist to level 80 or something, and Paladin to 80, and you know, work on Astrologian and Summoner more. Though I think Summoner doesn't even have that much more to learn. Yeah, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to look at the moves on the Summoner. But yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. Not that I'm gonna be showing it on stream, honestly. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, look, this is how much I have advanced, guys. Oh man, look. It's like, eh. So I think this one is the same as Enkindled Bahamut. I wish that they said that more. Like, what does this transform from? Because that's why I got confused when I first heard about Summon Phoenix. Maybe it's just behind this. Can only be summoned maybe after Bahamut. Gradually restores own HP and HP of all surrounding party members. This needs to be assigned, but it says it can't be assigned. What would overlap with this? Re-enkindle? I can't assign that one. I can't assign this one. Like this one, to be fair, is just Try Disaster. I think. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, because this is Enkindle Phoenix actually. So Enkindle Phoenix, Enkindle Bahamut, okay. But then what's Revelation? And what about Scarlet Flame? Oh wait, this one's probably Ruin 3. Is it really called Demi Phoenix? Okay. It's just weird because it says Summon Phoenix. But yeah, I'll probably just get to level 82 and then... Yeah, we'll see, I don't know. I don't know. I mean... it's weird because of how the bonuses work with stuff. The bonuses from. The bonuses from. Leveling up and under a class underneath your highest level class, like that type of thing's weird. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go check Astrologian. So yeah, okay. Scarlet Flame is Astral Flow. It's weird because, like, Brand of Purgatory is before Summon Phoenix. So what's that? I don't get that. And again, this one just seems like it's a brand new ability. So, like, what? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Unless there's something on here that I just am not using. Oh, wait. What is this different? Wait, what is this one? Oh wait, that's something else. Wait, isn't that though just in Kindle Bahamut? I don't know. No, because yeah, in Kindle Bahamut, oh gosh. What is this? I don't remember what that is. Is there anything that I'm not equipping? Like maybe that's what's going on. It's really weird how like, okay, I set everything for Summon Bahamut, and after that, everything just kind of falls into place because it's just an improved version of the previous stuff, which is even more so true for the next couple. So technically, everything's in place. See, this is confusing because isn't this just Summon Bahamut? Oh, right, yeah. This changed into Summon Bahamut, yeah, okay. I probably should just get rid of Energy Flow though, right? Like, and just use Energy Drain instead. And nah, I'll just keep it. Like, I just like the look of it better. Energy Drain's like, oh, it's like a little bit of lightning, you know? But Energy Siphon's just like, ah! I think I have everything else. I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't have... Which one is it? Isn't it Gemshine? No, I got Gemshine. Precious Brilliance. Yes, I don't have Precious Brilliance equipped. See, this is why it's confusing. And on top of that, I don't have, not that it matters, but unless something changed, I also don't have Pain Flare. So I have Precious Brilliance and Pain Flare that are just both not on my bars. And there's just no room for it. My best guess would be if I like got rid of Summon Ifrit. Or yeah, I mean that's weird with how run works. Like there really should be a different way to sprint and summon Magic Bed than this way. If there's another way, I don't know what it is. Because that's the weird part. Like it feels like if I just got rid of the Magic Bed, you know, made it so it could be summoned some other way, then yeah, you just put Precious Brilliance right where the bed is, and then Pain Flare. I'm not sure if I should even bother with Pain Flare, because unless it gets an improved version, it's just not really worth it. What's Rekindle? Where are they? I'm gonna just like have to go into... Yeah, I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to like summon it, and then see what it looks like when it's summoned. And like just go down the list. Like, okay. you know, super quick. Let me just double check. So, Revelation is just no, because Enkindle is Enkindle. Wait. Wait, what is the difference between these two? I'm so confused. I think these are linked, because it's like, yeah, it's like saying this orders Demi Phoenix to use Revelation. Deals fire damage for the first enemy 6%. It replaces Enkindle Bahamut. Wow. Replaces Enkindle Bahamut. Yeah, okay. Wait, what does Enkindle Bahamut even look like? Yeah, oops. Well, whatever. This is underneath me. But yeah, Scarlet Flame. So these two are linked on that one. Scarlet Flame is linked to what was it again? I'm losing track. I believe that one is Astral Flow. Yeah, Astral Flow. And then Summon is Summon. This one takes the place of Try Disaster. Well, this one would have to be my Ruin 3. So yeah, once again, yeah, Everlasting Flight just is the one that just doesn't make sense. Because there's no connection. There's no, nothing else that overlaps. Unless it's like Gemshine or something. To be fair, the cure is pretty pathetic, but it is... It says duration's 21 seconds. So what's that mean? Gradually restores own HP. So is it 100 per second? Which isn't that much. I mean, it's 2,000, so I mean, that's something. But again, like, you know, where is it on my bar? Yeah, I assume this one's... Yeah, tried it. Yeah, it's definitely tried this one too. It's just weird because of how I don't have AoE with my Precious Brilliance. That's a weird one. It's such that, like, I might as well just have Ruin 4 taken out and use Precious Brilliance instead. This is still a work in progress. They're gonna improve this eventually. Because it's just like, it just kind of doesn't make complete sense. Oh my gosh, look at how, like, dumb this is. Oh my gosh. Let's just look at what these guys look like. So we got Mr. Badass. And we got Mr. Ultra Normal guy. He's the bow guy, so he's the machinist guy, I think. This guy's probably just paladin. Is it really just... Yeah, and then the healer? Yeah, okay. Yep. Well, anyway, I won't put this stuff on my bar right now to deal with. Oh yeah, which reminds me. I wanted to go and check Astrologian. Like, should I just have this be my normal? So right now, I don't even have... Wait. I can actually put neutral sect on, but I just haven't. Maybe I should just get rid of the minor arcana. It's pretty bizarre. At this point, yeah, that's literally everything. It's just gonna be these two change, and then these two are like okay, but I'm not sure where to put them on my bar really. And then there's like the people who are like, oh, you should be using Aspected Helio. Or no, Aspected Benefict. And I'm like, it's a really bad heal. Like, Aspected... No, Helio... No, which one am I using? Benefict 2, yeah. So that one's much more MP, but it's also like healing like crazy. Versus Aspected Helios, there's just no reason not to use it. Let's see, heal 200. Okay, okay, original Helios is healing more. I didn't think about that. But this one, again, has the regen, so it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to be healing you much anyway, even with this one anyway, so. Though, I wouldn't be surprised if at a higher level you're just like, regen's like useless. What are you guys talking about? Like, wouldn't be surprised. Oh, rescue. Rescue could be useful. Maybe. It's pretty rare that I've ever thought, oh man, I really need to be able to pull that person away, you know? Yeah, to heal. Yeah, see, this is weird because, like, this one's almost identical in every way to Celestial Oppression. So much that it should just be an improvement. That's it. And I'm liking my Earthly Star a lot right now. It saved everybody quite a lot. Upon receiving, so you use Horoscope, and then that improves Aspected Helios. Which reminds me, I could probably just put this over there and move light speed over there. That's fine. So this simplifies things a little bit, sort of. I don't like that I have to have a slot for draw and for play and for Astrodyne, all of them. Like, anyway, I think this is just useful. This is just like more useful, right? Yeah, like, I think I just prefer to get rid of the Minor Arcana. Like, as it is, I had to get rid of my run for this. My running, yeah. Now, I have considered not even bothering with Gravity 2 because it's like such a minor improvement, but I actually use it a lot, so probably gonna have to keep a hold of that. But yeah, I think I'll get rid of that. The only problem is now I have one extra slot. Oh yes, I could use that one, right? Unless there's a better one. What's divination? Wait, why haven't I been using this? Oh, it's just damage. Anyway, I probably remember. So it's between this one and this one. Yeah. It's kind of weird because, like, this is good, but Celestial Oppression's better. You know, I throw out a Celestial Oppression or a Celestial Intersection, and then I throw out a Aspected Helios, and like, I'm good. Let me see. Yes, that's still there. I mean, that's unavoidable. I mean, you know, the far left with lucid dream, collecting unconsciousness, it just makes sense to put them there. It's pretty rare that I actually am like, oh shit, I'm running out of magic. It does happen annoyingly often, but usually that's only when people are like suiciding themselves. Otherwise, it's like, no, I shouldn't have to do it, especially since I have so many non-magic based healing. So yeah, I think we're good. I think I can move some other stuff around though. Like, maybe I'd prefer divination. It's 120 cast. What's horoscope again? There's like literally no reason not to just use it, like spam this every time. Well, same thing with divination. Okay, we'll do. then draw. Can you put here? And then Astrodyne gets put here. So you go draw, play, Astrodyne, draw, play, Astrodyne. So then, what's next? Which one am I forgetting now? I got horoscope on. I have those. Oh, neutral sec got kind of thrown around. That looks fine to put there. Wait, what's horoscope again? I think I just literally looked at this. Versus divination is 120. Yeah, so I'll switch those just because of how long they take. Because I believe this is 120. Yeah, so just like. Well, are there any... Yeah, there's just no reason not to just throw those up. So basically, every second of every day, do divination and neutral sect. And then, horoscope... Which I keep forgetting. I mean, I can do that one too. Yeah, so, like, just do boom, 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 all three. And then just do my normal healing, basically. Or maybe even just... No, I really should put this back over there. Yeah, because divination is just something else entirely. Like at least with horoscope and neutral sec, they're like, okay, these are going to be improving my healing. Period. Versus, I mean, it's going to be like crazy improvement, spam every second. Period. Divinations just need to be spammed even more than everything else. I think that's it. Of course, it's going to get more complicated once Exaltation and Microcosm come in. Macrocosm. For those... well, it's a 180 though. Recast timer. So this is kind just like Earthly Star. But you just throw it out there. It's a little confusing. Because it's like, it's technically an AoE, but you would never use it as an AoE, basically. You're technically using it for the microcosm effect. In which during that 15 seconds you're taking the 50% of damage taken is compiled and then you get healed. Exaltation. Yeah. So Exaltation, like I should just be able to put Macrocosm on my second bar, like right there. Exaltation, a little less clear, but I'll put it there. And then I can put like that. Well, I could put that there. Pose there. And so like this part of the bar basically is just to have normal healing. Yeah, I'll put that there. Because like sometimes I get thrown into a freaking level 20 or less dungeon for some reason. And so then I'm like, oh, I can't heal. What were they thinking? Like, what? Yeah, I already did those. Is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Wait, do I think, Yeah, I don't have Malefic, right? Which is, I mean, fine. But I'm just gonna throw out. Oh wait, no, I don't have Combust. I mean, yeah. Hopefully this just overlaps correctly. You know, like I put down Combust 3, but hopefully, you know, if I'm at a lower level, Combust 1 comes out. Yeah. Looks fine. Oh right, but then I have the Minor Arcana, which doesn't even fit on here technically. Like, that's how fucked this whole shit is. It's like, what? I mean, to be fair, normally, let's see. Normally I shouldn't even need Helios anyway. I guess I can do like that, but then I can't put a food item on this bar, and I'm not gonna go into bar 3. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I have enough trouble dealing with 2 bars. Yeah, we'll mix those up actually. I don't know. It's fine. I guess that's as good as it gets. Okay, yeah, so I get those at what level? Because, yeah, now it's just like 82 and then 86. So, yeah, and you just never know what you're going to run into for combat. So it's like, I'm kind of getting a little annoyed that, like, at any point I might run into a major combat event, and then I'm going to be like, okay, so do I want to take care of this in my lame healer build to deal with that, or do I want to or do I want to I'm tired. I mean, once Machinist is high level, I feel like I'll be using him a lot. And like I said, like, Paladin's crazy cool stuff seems to be at level 80, which reminds me, actually, I don't know the last level, the last moves I learned under him. I don't know if I'm learning anything. Okay, yeah, 74. And then Atonement. Okay. Well, here it is. Yeah, Atonement and Confidier is why I'm here. But then Blade of Faith is good. Blade of Truth. So. And Blade of Valor, probably. I'm not quite sure how these work. Blade of Truth. This says... So this you have to use Requiesce, and then you use Confidier. And then you can do a combo where you do... Yeah, you know, this is where you actually start saying... wait, let's see. To all nearby enemies. To all nearby enemies. Yeah, at this point, once you're at this level, you're just like... Fast Blade, Riot Blade, Royal Authority, screw that crap. We're just gonna put on Resquiat on like where I have prominence right now, and then you just go Confidier, Blade of Faith, Blade of Truth, presumably. This one's fine. I mean, this one's basically like Spirits Within, right? I mean, except it's an AoE, but why don't any of these get more aggro? Because the problem right now that I'm having is that I kind of need Shield Lob to continually properly get a control of the battlefield. Like, oh no, I have 4. This happens so often. I have 4 out of 5 enemies that I'm aggroing but then that one, for some reason, went. So unless I run over there and use an attack on specifically that one, which can be hard to specifically attack the right one, unless I do that, I'm not going to save my guy. So if I just do Shield Lob, bam, I got him. But, Shield Lob's kind of a wasted move. Provoke's very wasted, though. You know what I just said, yeah, but, like, I'm actually not sure what is superior about Provoke. The only thing about that is that the recast timer is 30 seconds. But hilariously, Shield Lob is better, period? Like, does anybody, like, that's the thing, like, I do often use Provoke, but, like, I think I'm getting to the point where there's just no reason to even keep it out, or keep it around for any reason at all. Passage of Arms, I didn't get that. That also must be a, from doing the job quest. Yes, I've heard about this. That's right, that's right. For this one, I mean, heck, I might just, I think I'll just do that right now. I'll just get rid of that one. It's useless. Intervention. Am I even using intervention at all? I don't think so, no. Oh yeah, okay. This one's awful because I have to activate Rampart or Sentinel and then target one of my party members and then use the skill, and for 6 seconds they'll take 10% up to 20% less damage. Just a reminder, they're not supposed to even be targeted in the first place. What was anybody thinking about this? Like, what? Nobody else is supposed to be even targeted. Same thing with cover. Take all damage intended for another party member as long as that member remains within 10 alms. Does not activate with certain attacks. Okay, cool story, bro. Who the heck is getting attacked other than me? I'm the tank. Like, yeah, you could, if you were, like, really good, fair enough. You throw these two on, like, healers when you're running into issues. But, like, you're targeting your own party members instead of going for attacks, which is fine. It's just also seems mostly like, I don't think you should even bother doing it kind of thing. Spirit Twisted actually looks like it's going to get even better because right now I use no magic. But I'm about to start using magic with some of these, Holy Circle and stuff. And so then, hey, I'm going to need this because it restores MP and it does good damage. No downside. And then that's okay. I'm not sure when you use that, but yeah, that's the only problem. It's like, it looks cool in combat, but then it's like, wait, when do you use that? Because you don't want to be, well, it says increases block rate to 100%. I don't see other people use this ever, though. Yeah. I guess that's the question. Like, it says block rate is increased to 100%, but like, well, this makes me wonder. Because like sometimes the boss does like some sort of rampage order of events. Like they're just like, oh, throw this, right? A whole bunch of crap's going on. Well, why not? Why don't people ever use Passage of Arms? I think I've only ever seen somebody use it once. And it was good. I don't know why no one uses it more. Yeah, I've seen them do it like once, and I was like, well, this is cool. What's going on here? Intervention, rushes target. That one's kind of... I don't know. Wait, what's Holy Spirit? Is that a heal? No, it's just damage. This one's a heal? No, this is just... Oh, AoE. Weird. It's just weird that, like, I've seen this for so long on PvP, and it's like, what? But yeah, this makes sense to do in PvP. But there's never going to be a time that I'm going to be like, you know what I want to do? AoE magic damage. No. That's half as strong as my single target. Which, yeah, like. So I'll have to check that out. Boys just shall try, I know what that is. It's good. But, we'll see. And the question is whether Rampart should stay on here. You know, there's stuff like that where it's just like, I don't even know what's going on. Oh yeah, there is even more here. Oh no, I already knew about these. But again, they're level 90. Wow, really cool shit, right? Level 90. Great, thanks. I mean, this one's just good. Yeah, there's just some interesting stuff. But you're gonna have to... Yeah, it's so weird. And then Hallowed Ground. Impervious to most attacks. Recast is 420. Never mind the jokes. There's just too many of these. There's like 5 different types of these. Let's come and see. Cures 1000. Oh no, Cure Potency is 1000, which actually is really strong. That should be like a fourth of my health. Restores to self 50% of HP restored to target if targeted the party member. I mean, this one's good. I mean, honestly, it is good. Like, yeah, you have to target your own party member, but like, if your healer's not doing their job very well, then you know, why not throw it on there? What's something I'll do? Yeah, I think this one's the one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out stuff again. And this one's just not that great. It's so weird. A lot of weird stuff. What's it turn into? Yeah, the Thordos is weird. Yeah, this is just good. You just throw it out there, bam, you hit him. Yeah, there's no downside. So yeah, you're just under Thordos and then you just do it. I forget how you even do Thordos. I think it's just when you're at 100% on your bar down there. As far as I know. But normally it would cost Sword Oath points. You know, same thing as Sheltron. Oath Gauge, yeah. Weird. Well, this should be like the start of what I want. And this is like a rush down attack, which is fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Yeah, so the problem with Hallowed Ground is it's 10 seconds and recast is way too long. This is 15 seconds. It's fine. I guess that's it. Wait, what's Shield Crash? Ooh, should you do stun? I don't know. Yeah. The only reason why I have Prominence on there is just because it's like, it's a later thing. Technically, I should be going Total Eclipse and then Prominence. I don't have room on my bar, man. Some people act as if, oh well, you should just have to do one AoE attack and that'll aggro everybody, so you don't need Shield Lob. But guess what? I need Shield Lob for distance. There's guys who run ahead of me. I'm the freaking tank, and they run ahead of me in dungeons. I'm just tired of I'm tired. You know what? I've been talking too long, but also like this is starting to get so stupid. Fucking idiots. Oh my gosh. These motherfuckers who just run in front of me in a dungeon. I'm not even running slow. I'm like trying to like go, I'm doing like speedrun tech basically. Not fast enough for these motherfuckers. Sheesh. And guess what happened? Oh, they got aggroed and then they lose half their health. What the fuck? And like there's literally nothing I can do. I mean, it's all about the timing of when we started our run. And so if they're in front and they want to be in front, period, Yeah, they're gonna stay in front. Good job, idiot. Okay, anyway. I guess I better not keep my paladin out. So we're doing summoner period, I think. Do I have any better gear? Slightly. Yes, I can actually change this stuff, I thought. I was like, can I change this? I don't remember. But yeah, I have the glamour on, so that means I can just change it. Not have to worry about it. It's just the same stuff. Ravel. But yeah, I have to get item level 400. Wait, was it? Can I just throw these away? Yeah, I can throw. Well, I mean, okay. I'll hold on for them. My rings aren't looking great. Yeah, I'm really under level, kind of. Because I noticed in the last fight, I had the lowest health, below even a healer. That's really bad. I'm pretty sure healers are supposed to have the lowest health. Pretty sure. Oh, what's that? Okay, no, that's okay. And then, item level 406. And then, not even item level 400 right now. Actually, I can do that right now. I have a chest. Wait, what's that? Okay. I can use that. That's what that is. Oh, right. Some of those. I think I'll do that? No, this one. Yeah. And then we'll do Gun Blade. Ignore. Yeah, we'll keep those. I mean, I probably shouldn't have set it so that they all go to here, but at one point I was just getting way too many of the low level stuff, you know, when I'm grinding or whatever. And if you're not paying attention, oh, well, you didn't vote, so here's free stuff. Yay. Like, yeah, sure. Yay. Free stuff. Let's see. What's this look like when it's unsheathed? Oh, that's just kind of typical looking. Okay. Oops. And then... I'll just do that. And then... I thought there was one more thing. Yeah, this one. Let's double check that. Check nothing. Okay. Almost item level 400. Almost. Oh gosh. And then I can change that. I just would prefer not to. I'm gonna have to sort through these soon. Thought I got some good stuff. What's going on? Maybe I'm not correctly of the correct level. I thought I put this on already. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't save the appearance. Yeah. Well, I'm keeping this sword for now. And then this is good. Yeah. And then this is not good. Yeah, I guess that's it, right? really feels like I should have a better helmet, but okay. What's that? I bet have better looking helmets. Yeah, true. To be fair, there's some stuff. There's some trash here. Like, gotta trash that. Gotta trash that. Yeah, other random stuff. Trash. Okay. Well, we're on somewhere. How much time did I waste on that? With that one. Did I waste like almost an hour? Whatever. Let's go story. Also, I just noticed that why are my oh, I did change my glamour. Cause yeah, I just noticed like, wait, why is my sleeves short sleeves, and then my hands are like weird. So I guess I did change maybe. No, I'm fine. This will only get worse. I mean, isn't it just like a headache though? You would think that she could absorb some of the light. That's the confusing part. Why is it that I can absorb the light and be fine? Because shouldn't that mean that anybody with the Echo can do that? Right? Araeng and his secrets? What's that mean? I'm fine. Yes, mother. Oh, I gotta see what she says there. I think I've seen. I think I saw like a meme of this though. But I mean, it'd be better than being like, "It's fine. Let me help." Like that one would be just. No, it's not fine. And this is lame. So, yes, mother. Oh, okay. Wanna be spanked? Get out of here, you. Oh, all she's... Imagine if that's what my character started doing. Just starts doing like more and more like, yes, mother, and it's like, do you have to keep doing that? Like, so I actually like these sleeves better, like that. Yeah, because this is what it was before, which honestly is getting a bit old. I like the outfit, but guess what? It's been around. It's definitely overstayed its welcome. Like, it was never supposed to be around that long. Ooh, I kind of like the gloves, though. I'll have to remember those gloves. Just some good old-fashioned black gloves. But, just checking stuff. Yeah, nothing special. But these... This is cool. Like, what's going on? Like, because I don't have these tattoos on my arms, so these come with the outfit seemingly, and then of course, yeah. What does this look like with this on? Interesting. I might have to run that dungeon a bit more. Unfortunately, this is actually pretty distracting in cutscenes. It's like what, whether you have like a helmet on, or even this. This is just about as minor as it gets. And even with that little mount, I'd be like, this is distracting. Probably because I already have horns on my face, to be fair. Like, this is already, like, pretty, you know, blatantly, like, over the top. But, okay. Wait. Oh, so I did get that. Okay. Wait, whoa. Oh, well, I kind of like that. I kind of like the armor on the bottom, though. That's annoying. But this isn't too bad either. I mean, it's just a different style. It's just, again, like, I need to find a better... well, I'm not even a big fan of the leggings that I have, or the stockings. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which it is that I have, really. Let's just see what this looks like. Wait, what's this? What is that? Is this just straight leggings? I think it is. It's just weird because, like, the part where... Oh, right, because I actually wear a skirt. I forgot that the skirt is just blending in with the coat. It's so weird. It's actually kind of... I think I like the skirt better. It's just weird because, like, these are not pants. That's just the nature of this game, where it's like, these are not pants. This look... More than likely, they're just gonna look weird, you know, like imagine if you ran into somebody that looks like this. It's like, wait, you're wearing like a weirdly really tight coat, but also like shorts. It's like, what? Why are you wearing shorts? Like, what? Okay, we'll do... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, okay, right. It's because of that one. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, huh? But no, it's because they are... Wait, no, but it's still... These still should have been above the other one, though. Whatever. The body... Yeah, it doesn't... Don't have anything good. Yeah, another one of those. Yep. Commoner crap. I'll be selling those to, Oh wait, what did I do there? What did I change? I mean, I changed... Oh, the feed, I suppose, yeah. Well, okay. I mean, it's not gonna be noticeable in the cutscenes, because cutscenes, like, you never see the bottom of your legs, ever. Okay, time to go and do more talking. I was supposed to be in Kalusha like an hour ago, at least. Well, to be fair, there was that extra side mission I did, so there's a... Oh, I was hoping it might be Emmett this time. Emmett's really been out of the limelight.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Araeng? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Okay, now it's actually pretty real. I thought that this wouldn't happen that much, but like suddenly it's like, nah, it's happening a lot now.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
What just happened? Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Yeah, this shirt wasn't the best. Was I supposed to hear a door knock?
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Lightwarden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you. Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
At this point, how would you not know who the Crystal Exarch is? Like, we're not confirmed enough, really. Still no explanation, by the way, about how he can use the tower, even though the tower can only be used by royal family members. Also, like, you know, like, if nothing else, it'd be like, wait, what, we're throwing away a character? I mean, it's possible, but, like, first of all, why, you know? Would that the past? Why would it be the past? How would that be the past at all? First of all, they had the Dragon Song War book there. It's a book about events that have recently happened. So, oh gosh. Whatever. Also, that was Wedge, wasn't it? Big or Biggs? I forget which is which. So, like, how would you even think that that's the past? Like, what? Unless they think that it'd be before the last calamity, I guess? Maybe? That's a good picture. It's actually shocking how close this bar area is. I was like, wait a second, that's like right there. Did I actually finish that? Okay, I did, okay. I was like, wait, did I talk to those guys? I forget what they said. Wait, maybe I can go ask what they said. Was that memorable? Yeah, just nothing particularly crazy. Oh, right. Wait, why didn't I do anything here? I guess I was like in the middle of talking too much. Yeah, because I wanted to check some of my wish lists. Just real quick to see if anything's cheap. I don't know how much money I have. I think I have 1.2-ish. So like, wait, Modern Legend? Oh, what Modern Legend? Like, these are cheap-ish, but like, yeah, they're cheap-ish. Early to Rise is what I'd really want, and then there's even better stuff I prefer. Wait, why did I even put this here? This is like completely pointless at this point. Whatever. Utfi Horn, yeah, see, like, I could get, like, some of these, but... Ooh, that's a cheap chair, though. And that might work better for certain classes. Oh, it's 2 million, there it is. I didn't notice it. I think I'll get these two. I mean, that's a cheap chair, man. I don't think it gets any cheaper than that, period. Ooh. I just noticed there's demand number. Let's see. 9. Yeah, demand level. Archangel wings are even higher, which might be purchasable. I'm not 100% sure. It's a little confusing though, because like, I wish I could view them. Because they're not like white or black, which are the purchasable ones. I think that they're just like a different color. Just interesting that that one's a 10 versus this is a 9. And then everything else is much lower. But that's 1 million. That's, you know what? I bet the level number actually has to do with how much they're asking for. Wait, why did that happen? Okay, whatever. But see, this is where it's weird. It's like, okay, demand is 5 here, but it's still expensive. Same with this. Like, they're not quite at $1 million, but they're not far off of $1 million compared, you know? Oh yeah, I was thinking to do form and function. Ooh, I don't like it though. It's not that great. I'll wait on that one. Okay, I just wanted to reset it. Okay, well, anyway, I just wanted to take a look at it. Sure, let's look at what this looks like. Oh, damn it. My items. Wait, what? Okay. Like, what's going on here? Okay. Alright. I'll check it later. Want to run around a bit. We're pretty much... I mean... I think after this we'll only come back to Crystarium like one time, basically. Other than at the end of the game. But it's going to basically be like we go to Kalusha and then get through there and then we go to the last area. Yeah, like back to back. What's this person got? Man, that's such a bland outfit. You gotta start looking at more outfits though. Like it feels like right now that there's not many good outfits at all. But I bet there are really good ones. I'm just not. What's this one? I like how I'm just like right in their face. They're kind of just wearing, yeah, kind of just generic. Well, it's warrior armor, but you know, it looks like Dark Knight armor or something. Yeah, they were in the cutscene. Okay, I was like, oh, I'm surprised they let me look at them. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not that cool. Like the black jacket part looks kind of cool. A little generic, but kind of cool. But then like the other half is like, it's like having armor on literally half your body. And literally it's like half. It's like, oh, my left half, that's my good half. I gotta protect that. But my right half, yeah, whatever. Hack the fuck out of it. Like, what? What the heck?
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Lightwards, restoring Night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Kalusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
I really like how it's hilarious that we're saying this right in front of Emmett Selk. It's just like, ah, yes, We shall successfully beat those villains. And then they all look at Emmett Salk and he's like, I'm fine. Go ahead, whatever. I can wait 3,000 years to do this again, you know?
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sumbering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about, pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
This is the part where I'm actually confused, like after thinking about this for a little bit more. Then they made a useless void of the 13th. So isn't that a problem? Cause like, wait, in order to enact this plan to correctly work, they would have to combine everything, you know, all of them. So then, how would you ever recombine the 13s? That's the confusion. That's the weird thing. And I'm also thinking about how, like, so there's 7 calamities, so that means 7 of these worlds have been recombined. But then an 8th, which is the void, wasn't recombined technically. And then the 1st would be 9. So if this one had happened, there would still be... Oh, there'd still be 4 more. There'd still be 4 more. That's a lot. That's kind of a lot.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over.
You know, I didn't think about that. Because they have been rejoined 7 times, technically they should be more powerful. They're just not aware of how weak they were before the first rejoining and the rest. Like going from 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, since these are all so far apart, you wouldn't even notice any difference. Or, you know, maybe a slight difference, but you know. You'd just be like, oh man, I got more powerful because I had to get more powerful due to the last calamity. But like in reality, it's like, no, actually you literally got 1/13 stronger. So, I wonder. I feel like that like there should be some sort of event in future expansions that actually recombines all the worlds. But I don't even really know why Hyland separated them into 13. Why not do it into 5? Obviously, there's the whole, the game is called Final Fantasy 14, so there's 14 worlds. Cool, right? But like, other than that reason, is that literally the only reason? I mean, did they think of a different reasons? But yeah, he said that there's only 3 who avoided the original calamity. So that would mean, I assume it'd have to be him and Elidibus and the third guy who's going to show up in the Endwalker. I assume it's them 3.
So, finish your task and slay the Lightwarden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmur. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Lightwarden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
No. If he can control Sin Eaters. That means he is a Lightwarden. Wait a second. Based on everything we've ever heard, the ability to control the only beings that can be Sin Eaters are Lightwardens. So he's got to be a Lightwarden. He's got to be the Lightwarden. Period.
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmor and decide how best to proceed.
Now these guys, these are the true warriors. These guys are the cool guys. I wish these guys were my warriors of light partners. But he's gonna be like, please leave. No, but what about the 3? Oh, what of those who didn't? It's like, well, I mean, La Brea, they're 113 says powerful they were, or whatever, something like that. I think we've taught that more. Divide into 14. By our power, we unsundered Asians may rise up one of their fragments to their original office. What? Why, their very being were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Asians may rise up one of their fragments to their original office. Their original office. Restore some other power, I assume. But I suppose this is in itself bears explanation. So the names by which you know us are not in fact our names. Be it Elidibus or La Brea or Aegeorm, I believe that's the one they tied alongside La Habrea like a bitch. Like, unfortunately, they were way more interesting looking than any of the other Ascians, and yet, oh, we'll just introduce this character dead. All are titles of office, and when an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Wait, Elidibus is a title of office? Well, I've overseen several changing of the guard among our sundered brethren. In such instances, a vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the self-same soul. Oh. Wait, that's weird. So, like, La Habrea could have actually Wait, no, but then he's implying that some of them have actually died. And when one of one of their parts dies, then they have to. They go and get another Elidibus or another La Habrea. Like, oh, one of La Habrea's 13 selves got killed. But and that might be like, yeah, overall he'll be weakened when he gets rejoined. But it's not that bad. You're okay now. You're 11 out of 13. You're weaker than you were, but you're still fine. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiac, whose soul he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. That sounds like bullshit, but okay. So if I were to defeat all of the Ascians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians in our... Oh yeah, raise up the new Ascians. Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah. Well, to be fair though, it wouldn't even matter because like even if Ascians still were around, you still beat like the most powerful ones basically. And that's what really matters. Kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. Do this again. To get the other option. What's your true name then? There may come a day when I reveal my true name to you, but this is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments. What do you gotta say? This isn't change. Sure. Wow, that's okay. I guess we'll just teleport there. I'm wondering what the context of coming up here is going to be. Because it always confused me that it's like, wait, you can't actually arrive up here? So, like, yeah, how does that work? It's the hidden place, I don't know. Hidden location, servants of Yulmore, I don't know. Well, that's not actually true. This is Alphino being ignorant. He's talking about, oh, he's the form of when I was vainglorious and ignorant. Oh, and it's like, no. Like, all Alphino wanted in A Realm Reborn was to create a group of soldiers to help across the land and communicate with other countries. Like, it was susceptible to corruption, but the amount of corruption that ended up happening in it was entirely due to like 3 people. Like, it was like confirmed it's due to these 3 people. It's like really weird because they ended up like they weren't supposed to be allied to any nation, and then so when they start allying to other nations, it's like that's weird that they would even do that. But like, you know, Ilberd was heavily, I mean, these people should have been way more checked into. Like, you should have checked into and learned, yeah, Ilberd is like super into the reclamation of what's it called? The place I don't care about, you know, that place. So Alphinaud wasn't wrong back then, but now he's like, oh, I was so vainglorious and ignorant, and it's like, you're being ignorant right now. Vothri is not that. Vothri literally has a special power, was kind of taught to act this way in a way, and he has like an actual position from birth. From birth, he's been the king of this kingdom or city or whatever, you know, lord, whatever, but you know, king. So it's like, this is not the same situation as Alphinaud at all. Like, Alphinaud didn't learn to be a ruler from a child, you know, like, no, he was just a student, and that's it. Vothri isn't like, I'm trying to make the world a better place. No, he's like, no, the world's a better place. I control the Sin Eaters. The Sin Eaters are what matter. Come here and relax. My city's perfect. Yeah. No, she doesn't, because it's inside of Vothri, and it's like inside the human, you know, human Vothri, basically. She didn't even say where the Lightwarden was. I guess we're just supposed to assume, yeah, it is in the town. The most suspicious thing you can do. Hey, can you just run ahead of us and like attack anybody who looks suspicious? That will surely make us walking down this road less suspicious. Like, what? Just picking up some of these. Some of these. An escort? Okay. Far. That's kind of far. Wait, what? Interesting locations. Wait. What are these for? Return to Yolmor. Oh. Wait, what? Return to Yolmor? Wait, whoa. That road is way different than I was thinking, because I thought we were going to go down, like, this road and then cut across, but they're like, no, we have to follow the road exactly. This way, then this way, you know? It's like, what the heck? Why? Okay, so the 2 places are here and there. I'll deal with that later. Probably tomorrow, or well, not even tomorrow, really. Okay. See, it's really I still don't understand those Amuro porters. Like, no, let me borrow something. Sheesh. Okay, I'll just do this real quick. Yes, you see that white food that was suspicious was actually suspicious. It turns you into a semi-sin eater. Just eat the white stuff, it's delicious. This is like really funny that they just threw that out and you're supposed to like, ooh, you forgot about that, right? And it's like, I mean, it's pretty suspicious, man. Don't worry about this white stuff. Like that's the thing. If they had called it bread, it'd be like, okay, fine. But instead it's like, no, mysterious white substance. Eat it. It's very delicious. And it's like, oh. Oh yeah. These guys are doing good. Maybe we won't be here long. Well, no, but wait, huh? We have to be though. Like, we're gonna find out the situation here, sure. But then what's stopping us from just storming the gates? They'll probably just be like, we need a strategy though. But then, like, yeah, what's up here then, I guess?
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control.
Vorthri has never had mind control. Oh yeah, that's right. They were implying. Yeah, they did throw that out where it's like, yes, the only explanation is Vorthri mind controls people. but they never actually had any explanation for it. It's like, wait, what? It's like, it's the only explanation why people would be going along with this plan. And it's like, they literally get all the food they want, all the comfort they want, and they're just comfortable. And but he punishes people so severely, and it's like, you mean like any normal country? Like, a normal country would be upholding its laws pretty rigorously, but like, these people are from Eorzea, where people don't really get thrown in jail. I mean, they do, but not really. It's really weird. I suppose that's the thing. They get thrown in jail. They don't actually get executed. But I mean, there's some countries where they do execute people. So, I don't know.
Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about, so I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfree starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Araeng.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfree after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is.
Soylent Green is people. I'm sure that... I mean, that literally has to be where they got this idea from, right?
In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back.
That's not... The way that they view things is really weird. That's not why he did it. Like, whatever. I think he just believes sin eaters are like pure beings. They're like the best guys. You know, he views them as angels. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to just see it. Like, we're just basic humans. But hey, if you eat this stuff, then you can become an angel. Oh, win-win. And he's the chosen. He's chosen among the angels, so he likes that too.
This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor.
I mean, it isn't. Why would you talk as if you're so biased? He does the same thing to the rich and the poor. Why are you talking about built upon the bones of the poor? They're not even killing poor people. What are you talking about? There's literal nations where they would kill. They literally use poor people as slave labor, and here Alphino's acting as if that's what they're doing, when it's like, no, they're just trying to create a completely complacent and obedient society. And you might be like, oh, obedient, that means slave. No, because the slaves or whatever are equally the rich and the poor, because the rich don't do much different than the poor. Just the rich do what Vothri tells them to do, and the poor do what the rich tell them to do. So they're both doing the same thing. Like, the only one that's doing whatever they want is technically Vothri, but even then Vothri's not doing much, because the whole point of this is that they're all complacent and not doing anything normally.
Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Lightwarden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Wait, then... What? Well, wait, okay, so we are gonna just storm the place? It's gonna be like, here's a dungeon. Oh, okay, not... I wouldn't say the place was that hedonistic, honestly. It was pretty lazy. Just, we're eating and relaxing and enjoying ourselves. I guess that's a little bit hedonistic, but usually hedonism I feel like would be like very opulent. And this place wasn't very opulent. Okay, I was just checking. Still at MSQ 77. So weird. Sorry, my cat's sneezing a lot. I don't know why. It's been doing it the last 2 days. And it wasn't even doing it earlier today, so I wonder what's going on with that. Weird. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. It's later in the day than I would hope, but we'll definitely get through this part, some cutscenes, and then we'll see how much is left.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Long live Lord 4-3.
he would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Volthra's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone. No more Mrs. Nice Jester!
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
I mean, he literally is just a true believer. He's like, there's no other option. We can't beat the light guys, even though we've already beat like 80% of the light wardens and stuff. But we can't beat them, guys. Stop trying. Fuck off. This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, Ranjit, it's very weird. Vothri, 100% understandable. Ranjit, a piece of shit character who's strong for no reason and has even worse explanation for his power and, oh, he's been alive a long time, and his ideology. Oh, I just do whatever Vothri tells me to do. Like, what the fuck?
You may think me under his spell. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but so. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended. But enough talk. I am a soul. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Remember Gaius von Belzar? The guy who, like, is the first enemy in the game and has better motivation than this guy? Like, better in every way? Versus Ranjit just being like, humans are flawed, Vothri's got a better, like, understanding of what we should do and stuff. Like, what are you? Shut up, you. Just idiot. He feels like the dumbest guy in the entire first shard. Like, in this world, he's the dumbest man ever. Literally. That got close there. I was like, oh no, I might be dead. He took way longer than I was expecting. Way longer. Yeah, that was like farcically easy. Like, I think that was almost twice as much time as necessary. Like, hey, you know, I figured it out. I just hit the fire, guys. Like, I did that type of thing in a lot of other fights. But you know what? Maybe it's a DPS race at that point. So okay, you beat the fire, but that just increases the time that you have till he insta-kills you. Maybe. I keep thinking, when's my Phoenix gonna come out? Oh, right. Because this isn't a level 80 mission. Hate that crap. Whatever. And then he's gonna be like, oh, you don't understand. I had reasons. So why is it that I could beat him in this super form, but then earlier in the game I literally got beat alongside like 4 other people that were fighting him? Like, what? No explanation? Just, oh, we just beat him. Well, we sure got to him quickly. I thought there was going to be a bit more. Sheesh. I guess this wasn't a much of a fortress at all, was it?
Lord Vorthree! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Imagine if this had happened like halfway through the DLC, and like now like stuff changed in the world and stuff. This guy could have been like a proper.
Where did he go?
A proper villain. And yeah, it would have been like on the typical side, you know, because like Emmett is the real complex, interesting villain. But like, this guy isn't Kefka, but like, I like him better. It just feels like he makes more sense than Kefka. Gosh, like Kefka's plans are just like, what's the most horrible thing I can think of, and then I'll do it. So I mean, at best he's creative, I guess. For Vathrui, it's more like just crazy body horror and crazy amounts of. Could have had more interesting powers. Instead, it's just like, I control seniors. I control monsters, whatever. Like, He does need like some sort of advisor or something to be a little more interesting, maybe. But the advisor, would just be a little too basic. It's more interesting to be like, I can't tell what Vathri's gonna do, because he's just kind of thinking of... He's a little bit chaotic, and like you can't predict what he's gonna do, basically. Like what's happening right now.
What in the heavens?
How did he do that?
Did Vathri do that?
Fly.
Wait.
We should get up there, guys.
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
There are flying creatures and airships. In fact, there's no reason to believe that we're not currently 50 feet from an airship. Like, they just used airships. They just landed here. I don't think anybody's keeping an eye out on the airships that are very close to us right now.
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Not really.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
No. Get the fuck out of my face, you. Their wounds? What wounds? You don't know what Vathri's about to do. These guys are really lucky that nobody's like a proactive force in the world. That's why the Empire is like actually a threat. They're like, what? The Empire's attacking right now? Yes. You literally took over part of their lands. So yeah, they're gonna retaliate ASAP. Idiots. Like here, you just took over Vathri's area.
Over the people is rooted in light. I might be able to reverse its effects.
If you say so. Like this, we just took over Vathri's area. So then he does something really drastic. Well, from here, we don't know what he might do, you know? Like, who knows? Maybe he's gonna start shooting laser beams. But he's gotta, like, charge up his ether to do it. How about we go and stop this guy?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help.
And they're like, oh, well, the thing that's stopping us is the cliff. Not the fact that that mountain is floating in the air. So I guess that's the dungeon. That's going to be the next dungeon. Level 78. Unclear whether Vathri's going to be... I mean, I would assume Vathri would be a trial boss. But my guess is that I'm going to be...
Then, if it's decided, let's
all get to work, yeah. My guess is that we're going to... do this area and figure out a way to get to the top of the cliff and get an engineer to pull some cranks to get to the top of the cliff, is my assumption. Like they're like, oh, that's the tallest cliff in this location, you know? And it's like, what are you talking about? It's floating in the air. That is not what it was. Like they're just acting like, just ignore the fact that it's floating in midair, and like, yeah, maybe that used to be the highest mountain in this, you know, in the world, but now it's a bit more. It's a bit more than that now. You know, it's a bit more than that. So I assume this is like the land above there, and then we just have to go over here to go up on top. Is my assumption. That's my best guess. Let me just see, is there any more? I'm gonna just think if there's any more ether currents. Yeah. Well, don't worry about that. I'll probably do this entire area. I don't know. My best guess is that I'm going to be doing some stuff tomorrow. I'm going to say like half of my day I'm going to work on this, and then the other half I'll come and play this. Probably closer to like 6 p.m. is my guess, depending how long it takes to do all this stuff. Yeah, she can reverse the stuff. Tending to inflicted. There's a lot of people. Please help. Oh right, I forgot that we still couldn't attune to the Aetheryte in Yolmor. Which is weird because like, yeah, I just didn't understand why we couldn't, basically. Materia melter, materia vendor. I'm just thinking like, maybe I should, merchant mender. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, that needs that stuff needs to be repaired, sheesh. Huh, there's some stuff that's direly in need of repair, and some stuff that's like, it's fine. Weird. Splendor? Oh darn, yeah, I was like, I think I know what that is, but maybe not. Tool exchange, collector, appraiser, script exchange. They're like, we're sorry, we're all doing nothing right now. Okay. Just checking. Is there anything? No letters. Okay. So what's he gonna say? Well, this is a little anticlimactic, isn't it? So, I guess we did have the Ranjit fight, I guess. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here. Again, presumably I'll play this end of tomorrow. So basically this will be, yeah, is this MSQ 78? Not quite. But I'm gonna assume tomorrow is gonna be MSQ 78. So basically, I'm gonna do this whole area, and then once we're done with this, we'll probably figure out a way to get on top of here. I think I'll do this whole area off screen too. I mean, unless it's just crazy interesting. I doubt it. It's probably just gonna be filled with Sin Eaters or something. Yeah, I mean, I hope nothing big happens, but I don't think anything is going to happen between me doing all this stuff and reaching that mountain. Because, what the heck, that mountain is like so crazy and interesting, and oh, we're not going to go there. We gotta help some people around here, you know? So my guess is that we'll do, we'll do all this city stuff, then go up, do stuff to get up here, then do some stuff to get up to the mountain, which is probably just get some birds. Maybe a specific type of bird or something, maybe. And then after that, go back to the Crystarium, something big happens there, and then come over here, maybe? But it also could just be that we'll go up the mountain, and then we'll go down here. It's hard to say. Really hard to say. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't take me too long. We'll see. Not a super exciting part. A bit of progress, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of me talking. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. You know what? We'll do a roulette right now, real quick, to see if we can get a better chess piece. Okay, what is this? Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Why do they do this to me? Oh gosh. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Why? Whatever. Maybe I'll go shopping at a what do they call them? The boards, you know? Market board. Maybe I'll go shopping at a market board and check if I can find something. Maybe just like a better, or a more interesting black jacket. Maybe something else, who knows. There could be any number of outfits, but I feel like there's way too many that are very similar. I don't think I've even seen like well, no, it depends on the class too. That's also why it's confusing. Yeah, the class outfits can be quite drastically different sometimes. Anyway, see you tomorrow.